Brilliance Audio presents Unthinkable by Brad Parks, performed by Jeff Cummings and Amanda Stribling. When I came to, breaching that little understood divide between the murky depths of insentience and the bright conscious world, the first thing I became aware of was my tongue. It was exploring the inner recesses of my gums, probing the soft tissue for damage, doing a census of my teeth, all in a kind of doped man's reflex. What it found was a mouth that, while otherwise intact, had been flooded with an anesthetic funk, the faintly metallic aftertaste of whatever had been used to sedate me. The next sensation to penetrate my still-fogged brain came via my nose. It reported a sharp, astringent smell, like industrial-grade soap. It was coming from my right hand, which was slightly damp. I flexed my fingers, all 10 of them still there, and wiggled my toes, also operational. This strange softness surrounded me, a pillow-top mattress, and sheets. Really nice sheets, either satin or cotton with a seriously high thread count. As the rest of my faculties slowly returned, I replayed what little I knew about my current circumstances. I had been puttering around the house, retightening the child locks on some cabinets, about to get started on fixing a leaky faucet, when a man I had never seen before appeared on our back porch and knocked on the door. Solicitors, proselytizers, and other strangers usually came to the front, but he seemed harmless enough. Average in height, just past middling in age, unexceptional in dress, almost as if he was cultivating his blandness. When I opened the door, he flashed me an apologetic smile, like he was sorry to bother me, one nice guy to another. Then he shot me in the neck with a tranquilizer dart. Whatever drug it carried hit hard and fast. As I fell to my knees, 2 more men, dressed in black tactical gear, came toward me through our back gate. My scream never made it past my throat, and I remember recognizing there was no way, in my rapidly diminishing state, I could stop these men from doing whatever they wanted with me. But what really alarmed me, more than having been randomly assaulted, more than my burgeoning loss of awareness, was that I had seen their faces. Having once been a lawyer, I was at least mildly familiar with the felonious mindset. Criminals only allowed their faces to be seen when they knew they weren't going to be leaving behind any witnesses. So this was it. They were going to kill me. What I didn't know, what I couldn't even begin to guess, was why. If called on to testify about my existence in a court of law, I would raise my right hand and swear to Almighty God that I, Nate Lovejoy, was basically nobody. An ordinary stay-at-home dad whose existence was of little consequence to anyone but my wife, Jenny, and our 2 preschool-age daughters. As a full-time caregiver, I spent my days changing diapers, cleaning messes, enforcing nap time, and chasing a pair of rambunctious little girls from room to room of our Richmond, Virginia townhouse. It was thankless, monotonous, joyful work. But, more to the point, it was completely innocuous. I was innocuous. To the best of my knowledge, I was not harboring any valuable secrets. I didn't do drugs, gamble, or frequent houses of ill repute. I had not crossed any international crime syndicates, witnessed any illicit activities, or participated in any unlawful ventures that might have brought me to the attention of dangerous people. It seemed unlikely their motivation was ransom. Jenny was a partner at Richmond's largest law firm, so we were comfortable but not especially wealthy, and neither of our families had money either. The kidnappers also weren't interested in my kids. I had dropped off 3-year-old Parker and 18-month-old Kate with my in-laws for the day so I could accomplish the aforementioned home maintenance projects. These men had come for me during one of the rare times when I was alone. So what, exactly, was this about? I opened my eyes, and everything got weirder.